eagle cohorts, which are which is what I would assume to be the eagle bearers, the people who actually carried the golden eagles around. But apparently, like, you don't have a cap for how many troops you have there, so we'll buy the maximum.
Fleet reporting.
And yeah, that's pretty much all we'll do for now. Actually, no, I think I can get First Legion to start pressing through the desert over here now. So we'll do forced march, and then from here we'll be able to push right into their province. Oh, these guys have actually conquered Egypt, and yeah.
Your next command?
Well, no, they're fairly close to Egypt. They're almost there, but yeah, they do have Alexandria here. I'm going to guess that the Egyptians are, yeah, they've been pushed into this area over here that we just can't see, but I'm assuming that they still have some prominency in the world. Yeah, I really hate how they did the movements inside the game. You just had to spend so much time watching these guys run around. Yeah, we're definitely skipping this. Okay. So, what happened during our time away, during the turn, progress, was that they apparently capped Macromades over here, back with their little army, their ghost fleets, as I like to call them. So, yeah, that kind of happened, and they're really trying to use their sea power against us. So, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to start moving into this area with our First Legion, and our First Legion is just going to be able to butcher their defenders and really slaughter the garrison and then take over all the towns. I'm actually contemplating just smashing this area entirely and then just kind of breaking its public order like that, but I thought, nah, it's kind of weird. So we will rebuild provinces like that, and I guess we'll just kind of press through this area and really reduce their industrial capacity for building these small fleets and then just sending them at us. So that's kind of that. And over here, they did manage to capture one of our towns. So what I think I'll do is that I'll get this army right here, this fleet right here, to actually engage their transports and hopefully eliminate that entire fleet using just kind of just ad hoc units, really. I think we'll temporarily redivert one troop over there for now. And, well, we'll get the rest of the troopers. Actually, the rest of these troopers should be just moving by themselves. Still constructing fleets over there. And now, for our invasion of Macedon. Oh, perfect. We can land more troops onto the coast. These guys have got to be wondering why the hell there are so many Roman troops starting to land on their territories. So we'll get them to move like that. Get these guys to forced march. Get them to drive their boats over there. This is the Gallic Corps, I believe. Yeah, and we'll get them to do the same thing, and so they'll drive their boats forward too. And Gaius Marius of the 3rd Legion is almost completely reinforced, and we'll send them out too. So now let's fight a battle for once. So we're going to get this fleet and we're going to drive it into their transport boats over here. They're apparently going to shift away, but that's fine.
Kill them all!
And we will we'll fight this battle. Mostly because I really do want to slaughter those transports, but it should be a fairly easy fight. The second thing is that we haven't actually seen a naval fight using the actual navy just yet, so I figured I might as well. But personally, I don't think it'll make a difference, just simply because we're just going to be using the levy forces and the little scorpion ballistae, so it's not going to be a major change. It's just going to be slightly different in how we conduct this. We're probably just going to bombard them with javelins, seeing as how that is one of our preferred tactics. I actually like the naval battles in Empire / Napoleon Total War better. Those ones are the real fun ones. Ones for Shogun 2 weren't that great. So we're gonna wait out the fog. Still fog. Any more fog? There we go, dry. So, okay, they're gonna deploy their fleets in a double line formation. These are supposed to be the Scorpion boats, which have a little shooting thing on the front. But they are like technically the same as these boats over here, with just the peasantry with javelins. So we're going to kind of deploy like this. Now another thing is that I don't believe I can actually use the Scorpion on the front of these Scorpion boats, unfortunately. So we'll start off like this. Ooh. I think they have one of those. Yeah, they have another one of these Egyptian monster boats. 73 people on that boat, so that's not too bad. So we're going to get our fleet to just kind of come in here. Apparently you can actually get the AI to manage parts of your army now. I just actually learned about that, so I'm going to try that. The AI isn't that bad, so yeah, if you go over here, AI group attack, I think is the order. Yeah, you can get the AI to just kind of control everything here, and if you issue group orders, it'll have this like little AI symbol, meaning that the AI would try to handle all of these boats and try to use them as best as possible. The reason I want the AI to do that is yeah, we have one big boat with a lot of legions. The reason I want that AI to do its own thing is because I want to kind of do our own things with the individual craft. So I suppose we'll get the ships to move forward here. And they have cavalry on these boats, and these are probably, yeah, these are just going to be the horse riders, I suppose. So I guess we'll start off the raiding on the sides of their forces, because the map is actually really small, really enclosed. So we can't separate these guys really well, and if our little raiding boats get captured or get caught on a melee, they're definitely going to lose to these guys. So we'll see what they do. But on the sidelines here, I'm going to issue some raiding orders like that. These guys row hard and fast reload as best as they can.
Support ships at your command.
And yeah, because of how cramped those boat quarters are, that should really start causing some casualties.
At your command. Support ships.
Provided that they don't get caught. Oh no, that boat might.
Jupiter gives us strength.
These are mercenary Arabian spearmen, so it looks like they have decent shields, and they're starting to last for quite a little bit. So yeah, our guys should be, they have those scorpions on some of those boats, and they'll try to fling them around. But those scorpions, I thought they were going to be like a pair, or like, you know, 4 of them as like the land unit, but it's apparently only one of, it's actually only just one little cannon on top. And yeah, they'll fire flaming munitions at ships. So it's kind of like the flare gun. It's the equivalent of a flare gun, pretty much, on a boat. On wooden boats. Row hard, no. No. Oh, they didn't board us that time, but that actually gave us quite a good volley on them, so that's good. And you can see that, like with their shields up, people can last that for actually a long time in melee combat. So this entire section of ships should be trying to fall back. They're actually starting to skirmish with us, so that's good. Oh, and that's just brutal. So many javelins landing on top of them. We're actually starting to run out of ammunition. The main thing might not be us not being able to fight them out, but us running out of ammunition. Scorpions are able to set their ships on fire, so that's kind of useful, I guess. I recall you were able to put out the fires in in Empire Total War just by waiting around. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see how these citizen cavalry kind of react to the fire. And our support ships are gonna make another run. Oh wait, no, these guys have actually already bailed ship. Fires make a bail ship, so that's yeah, that is very important. Gonna try to get right through here. Play boat commander for a little bit. These guys have actually ran out of ammunition, so I think I'll use their ships as a ramming boat. See if we can kind of smash through them. Oh no, they're bringing in the Egyptian boat. Oh, that is gonna wreck us. No, board those guys. Board them. Yeah, that's the real problem. Running out of ammunition with these boats. But these boats are actually fairly cheap, so their lives aren't that much of a priority. It's not a big deal if we lose these raiding boats.
Brave Romans, to a man!
Really brutal stuff going on. Yikes.
Assault ships reporting! Hack them down! We await your command! Rude and ready! By your command! Weapons ready!
Support ships ready!
Looks like the skirmishers kind of work both ways. Like, I mean, our skirmishers are pretty deadly, but then again, so is theirs. Try to board these guys. These are levy spears. Oh no, our ship's gonna break. Yeah, one exploit that you used to be able to do with the navies is that you could in Empire Total War you could have one boat just kind of sitting off the coast, putting down fire onto a boat that was kind of grappled with the enemy. So yeah, I wonder if you can still do that here. It's kind of a useful tactic. That boat's already broken. Get these guys to do that. Everything here is just on fire.
Support ships at your command.
Ready, willing, and able. Prove and ready.
Our missiles await your orders.
We're actually starting to lose control of a lot of boats.
Gives us strength.
Support ships at your command. Proud Romans all.
At your command. Support ships. Curse them. Brave Romans to a man. And awaiting orders. Support ships at your command.
This is just a gong show with our boats running away from the transport ships, but then again, yeah. Wow. Really, really odd battle.
Ships waiting.
We're actually starting to run out of projectiles to throw at these enemies. That might be a problem. I think I'll get our last remaining ship with the little scorpion alive. Take direct control of them. And I want them to start firing some of their scorpion rounds onto them. Oh, it can actually traverse quite a little bit. And it can fire despite not aiming at the people over there. It's kind of slow on reload though. Oh. Oh wow, they've actually ran out of munitions, so we're going to have to send them in to board them.
Faster!
At your command! Support ships!
Oh no, they're already shattered once they entered the combat over here. That kind of sucks. Ah, bah, we're gonna call this a loss, and you just kind of go with it. Yeah, I'm not really good at the naval fights, but you know what? Oh well. We did manage to get rid of quite a lot of their forces too, so I mean that's fair and all. And besides, we have an army there waiting, so it's not that big of a deal. Oh, these guys actually have archers too. I just realized that they're not only javelin men. They have bows. So if we're actually able to find their core provinces in terms of like where they produce those bows, we could, in theory, use some of those troops for ourselves. But oh well.
Waiting for a new course.
These boats are fairly expendable, so we can always just rebuild them. We can always rebuild a ton of them at once, so it's no big deal. So that is kind of that front. Now I'm contemplating starting the invasion of Macedonia right now, as opposed to waiting.
Ready for battle.
I think I'll get our Hispania army to just kind of keep pace with these guys right here.
Ready for orders.
And then yeah, we'll wait around like that for a little bit.
It is an honor to serve Rome.
So I think we'll start off the campaign next turn, and for now we'll just kind of see what develops on the African coast. So yeah, I guess we'll just do that after all of these troops move. And bah, we lost the fleet that we sent forth to this area over here. So that is well, that's kind of that. But then again, we have other fleets just kind of on standby that we can kind of bring into the fight. So oh well, it's not that big of a deal. So we'll send this fleet over there to protect that area, and we can always build another one. So I'm actually going to build another fleet. So we'll start recruiting right here. And actually, this port can't recruit all too much stuff, so I think we'll make another raiding fleet, I suppose. Yeah, so that'll kind of finish off that area. While on land, our army can kind of push forward over here. So we'll get them to move forward and take that settlement back. Their enemy fleet will probably try to take one of our towns yet again, but it's no big deal, seeing as how we can just keep bouncing back and forth. I'm just checking up here, seeing what is over there.
At your
so
command.
This army is apparently being attacked by sea.
And honor!
Try to get rid of these guys. So protective stance, so then hopefully we don't lose anything.
We hunger for battle.
Just gonna get rid of their fleet and kind of, yeah, didn't want to lose the cav for this army right here, but I guess we'll go with it.
At your command.
Yeah, we lost 2 cav units, so that is rather unfortunate, and it was actually the nice cav too. So that'll finish off over there, and like I said, we were gonna start off the campaign for the other half of the continent, so we'll start off that, and as soon as the camera decides to budge. So we'll come over here and we'll start moving through this area. Now, there was apparently one big army filled with the Mate somewhere